Mark, well, we spoke earlier. You were talking about how excited you were to get the season started, so you could kind of, forget about last year and look ahead to this year. Well, that seemed to really resonate with your group today. How would you assess things overall?
Well, the win. I mean, the win's good. Obviously, we wanted to get that. I thought at times, we turned over too many pucks. I think the second period, we were a little bit slow. Turned over a lot of pucks. I thought we gave them a lot of chances, or they deserve some chances too. It's a good hockey team over there. But I didn't like our second period. I thought we got a little bit better in the third with our decisions to get pucks in deep and behind their D and not turn over so many in the neutral zone. We kind of fed their rush. But you know what? It's a win. And sometimes your first game like that, some of the decisions that are made are a little bit skewed just because it's their first game and they haven't had that competition. So it's okay.
Well, you mentioned that they're a good team. They were the best team in the entire AHL last year. So does that give your group a little more confidence to say, like, look, we went against those guys who are largely the same, and we held our own and came up with the win?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're quick on pucks. They win some races. They play a real good team game, and for sure it'll give us some confidence. But I think more than anything, we just get the jitters out a little bit, and move on.
Is there an element of that because you guys you don't get the benefit of exhibition games, so you kind of have to almost get that worked out throughout the course of the game? Is that a fair assessment?
Absolutely, it is. Like we've played a blue-white game against ourselves. Was probably our best competition that we've played. But I think that there was some things that went on out there tonight that was first for a lot of guys on the team as far as some of the battle level and some of the speed that was going on through the neutral zone. But we're glad to get it out of the way, and we're glad that we got the 2 points out of it.
Well, speaking of first, Braden Yager, first shift, first pro goal. What did you see from that young man in his first game?
You know what? I thought he played with lots of composure. There's a couple things here and there, but overall, I thought for his first pro game, I thought he did real well. Like, showed some composure with the puck, scored a nice goal, won some face-offs. Like, he was involved. When he was on the ice, you saw him.
Just in terms of guys like Walker Dewar, Jared Anderson-Dolan, I mean, they're pros, they know how to play, but they really seem to kind of give your group a little confidence the way they play the game.
Yeah, they do. Not only on the ice, on the bench, off the ice, in the dressing room. It's nice to have those veteran players with experience around, especially guys like Yager and Barlow. Yeah.
Last one for me, but just in terms of your goaltender. I mean, he looked really poised and came up big in that second period, especially. I thought when you guys needed him.
Absolutely, he was excellent. We needed him to win the hockey game. He's a big part of our group, and I thought everything that he saw tonight he saved.